are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm fit as a fiddle.
Oh, wow,
Everything
that's
is
great.
hunky-dory from my side also.
So you are looking quite energetic, and I want the other person to be energetic, then it feels amazing to talk to the person.
Yeah,
So you had a nice breakfast, right?
yeah. Obviously, since morning, even my day was productive, obviously, because I have to means manage my all the household chores, and I did some reading also, reading practice, which I do after waking up. So
Wow.
yeah, the breakfast also obviously it plays a vital role, whatever we are having.
Right, right. Looks like you are a very disciplined person. So yeah, Lalita,
Yeah.
welcome to my channel. Welcome to my, welcome to this session. So first of all, tell me a bit about yourself.
Yes, ma'am, obviously. As you already know my name, I am Lalita. I was born and raised in Uttarakhand, but now it's been 6 years. I'm living here in Noida.
Okay.
And you want to talk? He's my son.
Okay.
You
Please
want to
bring
talk?
him on the screen. Hello, what's your name?
Nakshatra Joshi.
My name is.
Lakshatra Joshi. Wow, that's a
Yes.
beautiful name. In which class do you study?
Study in class second.
Class 2. Okay. How many friends do you have?
I have only 20.
Only.
Only 20 friends you have got. Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me, is your teacher strict? Does she scold you a lot?
Yes.
Yes,
She
she
is
scolded
strict.
you.
Do you like to go to school or you don't want to go to school and you want to stay home?
I stay home.
You want to stay home?
So
Yes.
You
you
don't
love to
like?
stay home. Okay.
Yes.
You enjoy
Now
vacation.
now I am eating my lunch.
You are eating your lunch. Okay. So why do you want to stay home? Why don't you like the school?
I don't like bye.
Bye
I don't.
bye.
I don't like one.
Okay. Yes. Miss Lalita, now
So yeah.
please introduce yourself.
Yes. So I was born and raised in Uttarakhand, but now it's been 6 years. I'm living here in Noida with my family, and I have done my master in English literature, and after that I did B.Ed. After B.Ed, I did a job also. I was a teacher. I used to teach in a school. It was a private school. The day my son was born, as you already know, I have a son. So the day he was born, so that day I left my job, and after that I was taking some tuitions and all from home. And but now it's been 3 months. I have created my channel with the name of Let's Learn and Grow Together with Lalita, where I upload conversational videos. And now I have started teaching also online.
Okay, that's great. So you
So
have
yeah,
some students.
yeah. Yes, I have
Okay.
some student and I teach online
You give online classes, right? So how old is your
class. Yeah.
son?
Now he is 7.
Okay. For
He's
seven,
done.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's done.
7 years back, you quit your job.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So how are you
Yes.
liking your life as a homemaker?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, everything is going good now because when the day my son was born, so after that I left my job, and until 2 years I was hardly thinking about anything. I mean, I
Mhm.
was totally busy. But gradually I started. Means after that I cleared my CTET, because after B.Ed you have to go through this process. You have to clear CTET, and after clearing that, I started to learn. Means I started to do reading. I started to writing, and I was preparing for even some government exams, and I gave some government exam, but I did not clear. I was not able to clear that exam.
Mhm.
So, and in between I was doing reading, writing, I was learning English, I was making sentences, learning vocabularies. So that's how I found my interest was going into the language compared to the literature,
Mhm. Okay. So
when I was reading, when I was writing.
you did B.Ed
So
after
that's
his
how I
birth.
started. No, before that.
Okay, before that.
Yes, before
Okay.
that. Yes.
So you
And
worked
after,
as a teacher in a school,
yeah.
English teacher?
Yeah, that time when I teach, actually I taught in a different school, means two or three school. Once I taught in a school where I used to teach as assistee.
Okay.
I have taken the subject assistee, and before that, yeah, I taught in a school where I taught English, where I used to teach English.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
So for a few years you are running your YouTube channel. How long has it been since you started your YouTube channel?
No, it's been now 3 months.
Okay. And for how long have you
Yeah.
been giving online classes?
Almost 2 months, 2, 3 months.
Okay. So after creating your
When
channel, you got some
yes, yes,
requests. That's how you
yes,
got some
yes.
students, right?
After yes, yes. After
Hmm.
creating my channel, even after creating my channel, after 1 month, I
Okay.
have started. I have started my channel in the month of March, and I think in the month of April I have started.
Okay. After just 1 month, you started getting requests. Hmm.
Yes, and then
Okay.
I started to teach.
So how
Yeah.
many tuitions are you giving these days?
Now I have only 5, 6 students.
Hmm. Okay. So you stay occupied. Do you think you are able to give enough time to your family, your household chores, your son and everything, and you can
Yes,
manage your time, your
yeah.
work and family very effectively?
Yeah, actually, ma'am, I'm trying to manage each and everything, and obviously, it's quite not easy for me. It's a tedious task, and but gradually, I'm going used to it. And before that, I used to do that when I was doing job. When I was not doing job and I was not occupied with all the things, so I was quite lazy kind of. But now I started my days means to be. I try to make my day productive.
Mhm. Okay, that's
So
great.
yeah, but I'm trying to balancing all the things,
Okay, because your son
and
is
now
just
it's
7. I think he still
yes,
needs
yes,
a lot of your attention.
yes. Most of the time, even now, it's summer vacations are going on,
Okay.
so he is always behind me. Even you noticed means when you came, so he also came. What Mama is doing,
Okay, okay.
but yeah. But whenever I get time, so I take sessions. I'm not means uploading too much content, means not on a daily basis,
Mhm. Okay.
according to
So
the time. Mm,
so
yeah.
you upload, I mean, how many videos do you upload per week?
Per week, actually, conversational videos, I try to upload at least 3 videos, and I upload shorts. Means I make on a daily basis. I make some shorts and vocabulary, idiom phrases. Means anything related to the language. I just try to upload it on my channel.
That's great.
But 2, 3 conversational videos also. It
Mhm.
depends. It
Okay.
depends means how much time I'm getting and how.
Okay. I think
Yes,
if you have 5, 6 students, you must be teaching for around 2, 3 hours every day.
yes, yes, yes.
Mm. Are you
Two,
giving
yes.
one-on-one sessions to people?
Yes, one-on-one session, but I take some means online. So where the 2, 3 students are at a particular place at
Mhm.
one batch. So
What is the duration of
means
one-on-one sessions?
almost 40 minutes and sometimes 30 minutes because I
Mhm.
take through Zoom app. So in Zoom app we have a limit.
Oh, yes, yes, it does.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Tell me, what do you like to do in your free time?
actually, ma'am, nowadays I'm totally into it. Nowadays, it's not even nowadays. It's been a long time. I'm learning this language, or whenever I get time, so I try to do reading. I read a lot, and
Okay.
I read a lot means whenever I get time. So means you means I cannot see every time because means how much time I'm managing all the things. I'm trying to manage all the things, but yeah, I try to read on a daily basis
Okay.
after waking up, and writing. Writing is the means part of my daily routine.
Okay. Okay. So you mean to
Yeah.
say whenever you get some free time, you like to read instead of wasting that
Yes.
time. But something like there
Yes.
must be something which makes you happy. Let's say you have read enough, you still have some free time on hand. What would you like to do?
Yes. Yes. Actually, I go with my son in the park most of the time, even on a daily basis. So I met my friend. I daily I meet my friend and we go out. So means it's a normal things which I do. But yeah, and when I get some free time and my son is sleeping and everything is hunky dory, so I try to write about the things,
Okay. Mm.
whatever happened today, whatever I get. I mean, any incident, anything.
Mhm. So your son is very
Yeah.
talkative?
Yeah, ma'am. He's jovial, you can see, and very talkative too. And always he wants attention. Not mine attention, everybody's.
Okay. You live in a joint
Yeah.
family.
No, ma'am. Here in Noida, we are living in a nuclear family.
Okay, he tries to
But he
grab
prefer to
everyone's
talk to the
attention
in our
in the neighborhood and in
yeah.
all the, I mean, the area.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm,
The
okay.
neighborhood and family, friends,
Okay. So as soon as
everybody
his
likes
fa
it.
Okay, everybody likes him. That's great. When his father steps inside the home in the evening, I think, does he just rush to him and start talking about all the things that happened?
Yes, yes, ma'am. It's every means it's a daily routine. Obviously, it means he is always in a hurry. Okay, when Papa will come, then I will tell today. Okay, you did. Even he say to me, you did today this with me. I will tell to Papa when Papa will come, and then he
Okay.
start. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. So
He
tell,
love to actually to talk to tell everything to the means when my husband come.
okay. Okay, is he a mischievous child, naughty child?
Yeah, ma'am. A little bit mischievous also. Most of the time because he's quite jovial nature also. Every
So,
time he wants to do something in his mind,
mm,
everything means something is going on.
okay, he can't sit still.
Yeah. No, he cannot.
Hyperactive, huh?
Yeah, I can say.
Mm. So do you ever get
Because
complaints from his school that he talks a lot?
no, ma'am. Actually, yeah, he talks a lot. Actually, in his classroom, his teacher always means she tells like he's very good. But yeah, most of the time he prefer to go wandering in the class. Most of the time, somewhere he's there, and sometime after 5 minutes he prefer to stay there after talking to
Okay.
the people, talking to the student like that. But means the rest of the things he's doing great.
Mhm.
He's
Okay.
quite emotional also. He always prefer to do help anybody.
Okay.
I can see even, yeah. So, but yeah, he's quite mischievous or naughty in the classroom also. Actually, no, the main thing is that he cannot sit at a proper place.
Right, right. So
Take
he
half
doesn't
an
sit
hour till
still in
15.
school as well.
Yes, same. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So you said
So,
he's very
yes.
helpful. Like sometimes if you get very tired, does he lend a hand to you also?
Yes, ma'am. Now, actually, he's trying. Actually, I think he's observing. So even the day before yesterday, I have seen when my husband came from office. So he was giving water to. He was pouring. I mean, he took the glass, and after that, he took a bottle from the fridge, and then he mixed the water, and after that, he took a tray, and then he took a tray, and after that, he was pouring water. Okay, Papa, which water you will take? You will take mixed water, or you will take a normal water?
Wow.
So he was asking, and then means even yesterday I was discussing with my husband means how he's observing the things and how he's doing it. So
Mhm.
to see that, I was also feeling means how kids are there growing.
Yeah. So he's becoming sincere, he's becoming
Yes,
responsible. Because
responsible. Yeah.
children, however small they are, they like to feel when we say that, yes, you are grown up now, bade ho gaye ho,
Yes.
so they like love to listen to
Yes.
that. They love to hear
Yes.
that, isn't it?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Sometimes they feel okay. No, you don't do that because still you are not
Little.
means much young, or but still you are a child. But sometimes we say no, no, you are grown up now. You have to do this thing. You
Yes,
have to do such kind of thing. So they always sometimes always get confused. What should I
right.
do? What Mama
When
is
we
doing?
say you
Yesterday
are
he was
grown up
saying now.
now, ab bade ho gaye ho, you
Yes,
are a
yes,
wise child now, you are intelligent, you
yes,
are responsible. They love to hear
yes,
those things. Children, I
yes. So
think they
always.
thrive on appreciation,
Hmm. Yes.
right?
Actually, ma'am, each and every person actually they want to listen such kind of words.
Right, right. It is true for everyone,
Means it's
actually.
not only about the kids, it's about us also.
Yes, yes.
We as a human being, we feel okay when somebody praise us, so we feel very good.
This is right. This is true.
Yeah,
Because
especially for the kids.
whatever we do, even if you don't explain much, but we just want to know that what I did was not unnoticed. That was at least noticed and appreciated.
Hmm.
That much is
Appreciate.
enough. We are not
Yes.
saying that you also have to do the equal work, but
Yes.
at least if you are recognized, you are appreciated, you are noticed, that is enough.
Yes. Actually, after writing one page, after completing one page, so he always prefer or he always wants to listen. Okay, Mama, how I did. So if I say no, you did today very well. So at least he wants to listen something. Even though he did not write well, but if he write one or if he writes like one or two word clearly, nicely, so he wants to listen. Means Mama will praise me.
Yes.
Okay, here I did not write, but here I wrote well. See.
Mm. Yeah, he wants to at least know that it is acknowledged. He wants some
Yes,
reaction at least, even
reaction.
if he didn't
Yes,
do it well, he wants some
yes,
reaction, because
yeah,
otherwise he would feel that I'm doing so much and, she's not even noticing it.
paying attention. Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So
What
most
about
of
your
the time,
husband? What does he do?
my husband now he's working in Noida. That's why we are shifted here, and now he's working as a project manager.
Okay. So is his job very
Yeah.
hectic?
Yeah, ma'am. In IT sector, means I know your journey also, everything about you. Means how you started, you were also working, so you know very well. Means in Noida, living in Noida, and not only about means job. It's there are a lot of too much traffic jam there.
Right.
It's hard to go to office and to reach, and after that to come back.
Correct, correct.
So obviously, job is very much hectic. Means morning, my husband goes every day 8 o'clock, and he comes 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
more than and means obviously it takes time in traffic also. Most of the time he's stuck in the jam, traffic jam.
Sometimes he
So
has to
job is
work on the weekends as well.
no,
Okay.
no, a
So
Saturday and Sunday he
your
gets
son
off.
also has
But
Saturday, Sunday off.
yes, yes, he
So
also.
how do you, what do you usually do on weekends? Because all of you are free.
Yes, actually, yeah, in Noida, ma'am, it's very means it's a very common. Saturday and Sunday we go outside, like in most of the time mall because just nearby we are living here in Noida, so most of the time we have an option to go to the mall. Otherwise, some places to explore some places in Delhi, but it's a summer season going on, so it's very difficult to go outside. But recently we went to our home, like hometown, so we came just. That's why
D-
even I was not able to connect to you.
okay.
I
DLF
saw when
Mall
I
of,
came here
okay. I'm saying DLF Mall of
because
India is the biggest mall in Noida, no?
yes, DLF. Yeah,
Have you been to that mall?
yeah. Yes, no, ma'am. I have listened. I just listened, but most of the time we prefer to go just
Mhm. Okay, okay.
nearby to our home because in Saturday and Sunday also means when we go out, so too much traffic jam. The main problem is that we have to stuck in the traffic jam. So my husband always they avoid, but obviously you get only Saturday and Sunday. So
Yes.
one day he preferred to take rest and something like we play in the home some games. He goes, I mean, my son and my husband, they both go some activity like swimming, pool table. They play together. And but one day we try to go somewhere outside to
Okay,
meet someone, to visit someone. Some means like in that way, our Saturday and Sunday goes.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you were telling about some activities. Your son and your husband, they play some
Yeah.
games. Which games?
Yes. Like most of the time, Saturday and Sunday they do. They go for swimming, pool table, and my son is always means he wants to play cricket, football, badminton, every activity.
Okay.
He wants
Uh,
to explore each and yeah. So he does. I means he goes for like swimming and pool table and tennis, badminton.
you also like to
So
swim?
yeah. No, ma'am. Hardly, hardly I go. But yeah, I have to go with him because he's just 7 years. So every day,
Are you
even I
fond
go
of
with him every day,
are
but
you fond
Saturday,
of
Sunday,
playing sports? Any sports with them?
not too much. No,
Hmm.
not too much.
Okay,
So
okay.
whenever he Saturday and Sunday he plays, and Monday to Friday he plays with, I mean, under some coach in our society, under the
Hmm.
guidance of.
Okay,
So yeah,
okay, okay.
so that's how we manage. But Saturday, Sunday he go and he play with his father.
Okay. That's amazing. So has he got a lot of summer vacation homework to do?
Not too much actually nowadays he's getting, and teachers are giving not too much burden kind of. But yeah, he has done, but little homework has left.
Back in the day, they used to give so much holiday homework that, all the vacations went in doing homework only. So
Yes,
there was a lot
yes,
of
but
homework.
nowadays,
Now they don't,
yes,
huh?
yes.
Hmm.
Now, yeah, they are not pressurizing the kids in that way. They give homework. Obviously, it's a part of the syllabus and it's a part of the routine, or but not too much.
Yes,
Most
yes.
of the time the children they prefer to play outside or to play inside whatever games according to the weather, but not they are not engaging
Hmm.
in
Okay.
such kind of activities, yeah,
So
but it's
Lalit,
not kind of pressure in their mind.
yes, they don't pressurize the children
Mm.
much.
Yes, yes, in our time we used to do that.
Yes,
Writing we are doing, but we are just writing. I still remember. It's
there used to be so many activities. Just pluck the leaves,
Hmm.
dry the leaves, and then
Yes,
paste them in your
yes,
holiday homework notebook.
yes,
There
yes.
used to be so many activities for
Hmm.
holidays. Mm,
Holidays. So
yes,
we have to go different places. We have to plug, and after that we have to paste, and obviously we have to take somebody's. Okay, so from we have to go somewhere. You. I need this
yes.
thing. You have this thing. But nowadays availability are easy, and they are not getting even too much project. Also, one or two they are giving.
I think that pasting leaves homework has been given to every child. It was
Yes,
given to every
yes.
child. That is why you are
Actually,
also
ma'am,
telling me about that.
yeah, yeah. Actually, na, which I feel pasting or plucking the leaves, it's kind of emotion. I think that's why they give prefer to give to the child, because when we pluck any leaf or when we pluck, so it's not only the just plucking. We
Yeah,
attached
we
with the plant. So maybe this is a story, or which I feel something means I feel like that very nostalgic, or like it's kind of emotional thing for
right, right.
everybody. How
You
we
know,
are.
it we got to know the different characteristics of a leaf. Like we
Yes.
used to pluck them, we used to see what
Hmm.
kind of a, I mean, what kind of a leaf it was. Then we used to dry
Yes.
them. So yes,
Yes.
because of doing that
Sometimes color
activity, we
has
used
changed.
to get
Yes.
so much knowledge as well. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yes.
And
Those
after that,
all those
yeah.
activities gave us knowledge, however boring they were.
Yes. Yes, yes. Obviously, each and everything, whatever we are doing, at least we can get some lesson,
Right.
and not even lesson, we can get so many experiences.
Correct. Correct.
Every new thing, either it is
Mhm.
boring or not, but we can get something,
Okay.
or
Yes.
maybe it can become our experience.
Right. So, Lalita, how did you
Yeah.
think of creating your YouTube channel?
Okay, actually, ma'am, it's been 6 to 7 months. I started to connect with the people through Skype. I started to connect with the people like YouTubers, because I was working on my communication skill. I was working on means on English language. So that's how I started to connect to the people. And when I was connecting to the people, when I was getting chance to connect to the people, so I was feeling good after talking to the people. I was sharing my thoughts. They were sharing also their thoughts. So it's a means good feeling. So that's how, and I thought it's a good, actually such type of conversation which I feel it's a good way, because we are putting ourselves into the situation. It's a real situation, because now we are meeting and you are not aware and I was also not aware what topic was going on. It's a random thing, so that
Right.
means we are talking, it's a real talk. So I
Correct.
feel this is the
Yes.
best way.
Yes.
This is the
It is the
best way.
practical way of speaking English. Otherwise,
Yes, yes,
when we make solo videos, we rehearse the script. But when we
yes,
talk to
yes.
each other, it's a natural
Hmm.
conversation which is flowing naturally.
Be natural, even yes. So that's why I found it's very interesting, and this is the best way, because every time we can take different topic, and we can take, even sometimes we are not impromptus are the best,
Correct. Yes.
because it's suppose we are not aware, but we are talking and we are making mistake, but mistakes are also a part of learning, which I feel.
Correct.
So that's
Yes.
how I started, and I started to connect to the people, and that is the reason. And whatever I have learned, because I have done my master, and I am into the reading, writing, making sentences, vocabularies, idiom, whatever I have done, because I was preparing, as I already mentioned. So I thought, okay, let's share it with the people also.
Right. So you are right,
And so
and
that's
that can
how.
help millions of people. When we put out some
Yes.
content on YouTube, it can reach so many people.
Hmm. It's an open platform.
Correct.
So that's why, with that thought, I have created this channel. And now
Mhm.
I'm learning, because obviously, now I'm novice in this field. So I'm learning, and I'm learning more than like a language. It means some technical aspect also. How to upload, making thumbnail, lot of things. How to
Mhm.
upload, making thumbnail, editing, even how to save video, then how to take this video to the another phone. So many things. So now
Yes.
I mean doing experimenting with the things.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
So you speak English quite well. You have a good command over English language. So was it difficult for you to master English fluency, or it was easy for you? Like, were you from an English medium school and it was an easy journey for you, or you also struggled?
Actually, ma'am, I never went to the English medium school. Whatever I have done, so I have done my all schooling from Hindi medium.
Mhm.
And even though I have done my master in English literature, so but that time I can read, but I can read till a level, means if I compare, and I can write, but not at a good, means my writing means skill was not so good. But when I started to learn this language, when I was preparing for some government exam, and when I started to learn this language unconsciously, because I was reading, I was preparing at that time, but on the back end means I was learning vocabulary, I was making sentences, grammar also, because it's a part of the literature, and I started to reading, writing. So that's how I found my interest was going, and so obviously in starting, I was enjoying the process. So I was not putting pressure on my mind. Okay, I'm learning this language, but
Okay.
means now I'm going into it, and now I'm finding, okay, this is, means it's kind of sea, this language is a kind of ocean even, and now I'm fathoming into it. So now I can, okay, how deep it is. The more I'm learning, the more I'm feeling, okay, still I have to learn a lot.
Right, right,
So
right.
it was not it was not too much tedious. But yeah, I have to, means I cannot say I did not put any effort and now I'm here. I put lot of efforts,
Okay.
and
So,
now connecting to the people, making conversations, and reading, writing, and all the efforts. Means I learned this language. When I started, even when I have started to learn this language, so I started with the that approach, LSRW,
okay,
and now I'm adding some.
you learned more when you were preparing for exams than you learned while doing MA English, right?
Yes, I'm in English, and after that, when I was preparing for my exam, but now I was learning, but now I'm using it pragmatically. This is a pragmatic approach. Now I'm putting pressure on my mind. I'm learning, I'm making content, I'm talking to the people. So it's a real conversation. Whatever I have learned, so it's just a part of it.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
have put it
But
into practice now, like you have been putting it into
yes,
practice now. Before
yes,
that, you were
yes,
learning it, you were learning a lot of vocabulary, grammar rules, and you were making a lot of sentences, but you were not
yes.
speaking with anyone.
Anyone, yes. It's
Hmm.
been 7 to 8 months. I have started to connect to the people.
Okay. For 7, 8 months,
So
actually,
that,
you got to speak with other people. And
yes,
I think you
yes,
must have improved a lot during these 7, 8 months because you actually got to speak.
yes. Yes, obviously, when the day when I started to connect to the people, so it's as I already mentioned, it's a real conversation. I'm putting myself into the into the situations, and then I'm speaking. So I think this is the best way if anybody wants to learn.
Right.
Take any object and start to speak about that.
Correct.
If the person is alone,
Mhm.
because every time we don't have partner to whom we can talk.
Right. If we learn
So
any
that's
skill
how I
in
started.
theory, like if we learn cooking in theory, but we don't
Hmm.
apply it in practical way, then we can never
Yes.
learn cooking. We will just
Yes.
cram the recipes and we can
Hmm.
tell other people that this is the recipe, you follow this recipe. We can learn the vocabulary and everything. Unless we go in the kitchen
Yes.
and start making it, start cooking,
Yes.
we can't do anything.
Yes.
Like we can
We
never
can't.
master
Yes.
cooking. We can't
No.
call
Very.
ourselves a cook unless we start
Yes.
cooking actually. So it is the
Yes.
same
Yes.
thing with English.
Same thing. Yeah, the same thing applies with everywhere. Suppose if I'm going to the kitchen and I have to wash, I have to put my hand dirty. I have to make my hand dirty, and then
Right,
I have to take the things. I have to chop, and then obviously when I will be first time if I will prepare the dish, so I will make lot of mistake. But second, I have to give a second chance. Then I third. Then gradually I will improve. And same
correct,
happened with the swimming also. Even though I have learned or I have read means thousand book on swimming, but the moment I will go into the pool, so that is the real practice. Even though
right,
I have read so
right,
many things, everything I know about the swimming, how I have to go, but the moment we jumped into the pool, then we feel, okay, this is the real practice.
right. You can't
But
master
gradually
it
when we,
practically unless you jump in the water. And
yes, so
while staying
pragmatic,
outside, if you just keep reading about swimming, you would think that you have mastered
yes,
swimming, you know everything about it.
yes,
But when you jump in the water, then you will realize that you actually have not mastered it. You are a novice.
yes,
You will start learning
yes,
it then, right?
yes, yes.
Hmm.
So this is the thing. It's happened with everything. Either it can be cooking or it can be learning English or anything, any skill.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So you have any questions for me?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have means some questions for you, so that's why I thought, okay, today I will ask, but oh, no problem. Actually, I want to ask like now. Some I can ask.
Yes, sure.
Because I have some. Like now I'm teaching also, and now I'm into the conversation. But one problem which I'm facing, like now when we are in the real conversation, so most of the time I feel means I make mistake, or the people I have also when whom I'm teaching, so they make mistake, especially in the past tense or past tense in the real conversation. Means when they make impromptu speeches, impromptu conversations.
Correct.
So what is the method or what we can do so that we can rectify it? Obviously, it means in not one day, but gradually we can overcome.
See, the
So,
method is actually practice. They will have to keep practicing past tense in different forms. One day you can ask them to describe their previous day. Like today we are talking to
mm,
each other, and if I ask you to describe your, like, today is Wednesday. If I ask you what all, tell me everything that you did yesterday. So
mm,
that is an excellent way. Sometimes you
mm,
can ask them to describe the story. They can tell you a story. Stories are also in past tense. Sometimes they
mm,
can describe some incident from their childhood. So anything from childhood or the previous day or a story, if these things, like, you talk about these things over and over again, then the past tense can be polished.
mm. Okay, yeah. This is the means pragmatic way.
Right,
We
right.
have to put
Practical way
ourselves into
only.
the such kind.
Yes.
Mm,
And after, like, if you are talking about someone who is making a lot of mistakes in past tense, after he gets a
mm,
little confident, then you can give him an exercise that I am telling you a story in present indefinite, now convert it to past indefinite. I have done that with
mm.
a lot of my students, and that helps a lot. But
Okay,
first,
yeah.
you need to ask them to describe their previous day, or tell me a story,
Mm,
or like anything memorable about their childhood, or tell me some memorable incident
mm,
from your school life. So, like that,
mm,
you can keep asking them incidents that happened in the past.
We have to start with the concrete thing, and then we go with the things which are beyond imagination.
Practical way only, because if you teach them past tense rules again and again, that will not work unless they practically
Hmm.
apply it.
Hmm. Even though we know that we know
Yeah,
about the past tense, we know about the past perfect tense,
right.
but when it comes to the real conversation,
Where you can't
so
think, where you don't have time to think,
hmm,
you have to immediately
yeah,
speak about it. That will
speak
happen with
about.
practice. I think anything is possible with practice,
Hmm.
isn't it?
Yes, yes. Practice makes a man perfect. That's why it
Right,
is a
right.
saying. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was
Okay.
such a fun conversation, lovely conversation, Lalita. I really enjoyed talking to you. Should we wrap up the
Same.
session, or you would like to say something to the viewers?
Yes, obviously, ma'am. Means I also enjoyed a lot, and I feel very good after talking to you also, because I means I was trying to connect with you since a very long time. But as I already mentioned, means I'm not good at means how to means I can found to you, like I was not even I'm not using even Instagram and all. But it's a great conversation with you, and it's a real conversation, and I
Yeah,
enjoyed a
right.
lot, and I learned a lot.
Thank you so much. And I
Thank
also
you.
really loved talking to you.
Yes, and before that, I just want to take a feedback. Please give me a feedback, because I'm in this journey. So I just want to
Your
miss.
feedback, I think you speak English quite well and you are a trainer. I don't think you made very few mistakes, and I think they will also go away with practice. And I think this happened because you were talking to me for the first time. That was also the
Yes.
thing. When we are very comfortable and very familiar with someone, then we talk in a positive tone, then we are more confident. So sometimes it
Hmm.
happens when we are not that comfortable with someone. So maybe
Hmm.
those few mistakes happened because you were not comfortable with me.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you speak
Actually,
quite well. Were you
yeah.
uncomfortable with me? Were you nervous?
No, no. Actually,
No?
I'm quite comfortable. Obviously, a
Mhm.
little bit nervous, because when I talk to the people who are obviously better than with me, better than me, because in terms of speaking, and also I feel butterflies in my stomach. Obviously, it's very obvious, which I feel.
Yes.
So I was feeling even before the means when I sent a request to you, so I was feeling like butterfly in my stomach. But after connecting to you, when we started the conversation, so I becoming quite normal with you. But still, obviously, it happens when you're talking to the people who are better than you, and
Correct, correct.
so they can give you the right feedback,
Right, right.
and so that I can work on it.
Yes, yes. You
So
made
yeah, so
very
that's
few
why.
mistakes, and I think that was just because of discomfort maybe. So I think you are a very good English speaker. Okay, then.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes,
Take care.
thank you.
And we can
Yes,
connect
thank
again
you.
after 2-3 months, Lalita. So we can surely
Yes,
have
ma'am.
another session with each other.
Yes, and we will take a topic and then we will discuss because today it
Sure.
was impromptu. I was not aware. So we can,
Okay, sure,
yes.
sure. Looking
But it
forward
was
to
very
having
good.
more sessions with you in future.
Yes, yes, definitely we will connect.
Yes.
Definitely we will connect. You
Okay,
want to
then
say bye?
bye-bye.
Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
He is always behind me. Yeah. Bye-bye, ma'am.
Okay, then bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah.